soup. Thank you, Selection Committee, and thank you, administrators. It's great to receive this award. I left Queens College in 1961, and this is really the first time we've been back. Wow. Yeah, no, it's too long a time. But I did leave it to join the Peace Corps, and I served in Thailand for 4 years, and met my partner there, Nantubar. One regret I have is that I didn't actually graduate from Queens College, but the knowledge that I gained here was better than anything else I had learned at the other institutions I attended. And I mean that sincerely. I started out as a philosophy major, enjoyed that, and decided I enjoyed English literature as well, so I switched over. And then I finally ended up as an anthropology major, because at that time, the heads of the department mostly were men, but in anthropology they were women. And I was very fortunate to have Hortense Powdermaker teach me, and it's great to see the building in her honor. Being in the Peace Corps in Thailand, what I learned in anthropology was very helpful to me. This was before Title IX, so there was very little opportunity for us at the high school or college level to compete. So I broke into sports through John P. Brennan, who was an immigrant from Scotland. He was responsible for his mother. His mother was a widow, and also his sisters. He was a track man himself at Fordham, but the Depression came and he had to leave college, couldn't become a phys ed teacher, so he joined the police department. But he organized the first citywide athletic track and field championships citywide for children who then were called underprivileged. We spent 10 cents for our membership fees. He had more than 6,000 children competing throughout the city of New York for indoors and outdoors and track. And in 1948, he coached May Faggs at Bayside High School at 16 to become a member of the U.S. Olympic team in the 200 meters. Many of you may have heard of Tennessee A&I. It's a great women's track team in the South. She finished her education, her college education there, but she actually was almost the coach of that team as well when it first started. And she was I was on the 52 and 56 team with her. As I started running as 11 years old in Victory Field, and just happened that the PAL women's team was practicing there. They needed somebody for an extra person for a relay, and I joined them. And I ended up running with May Faggs. I was 11, she was 16, the other two runners were 13 and 15. But I was big for my age. And so I ran with an Olympian. I mean, that was fantastic. We even ran in Madison Square Garden. That's how great and organized that John Brennan was. I told my friend from Sweden the other day, she's here from, we were in graduate, I was in a graduate program and she was there in Thailand with me. I was so young that when the coach said to me, I can teach you how to throw the javelin and you can make the Olympics. I said, okay, I'll do anything you say. So, but the reason I really wanted to make the Olympics was because when May Faggs came back from the Olympics, she had an open-air convertible parade in Coney Island. Wow, that would be the biggest thing. I grew up in Brooklyn my first 10 years, and then we moved to Wood Haven and Queens. And luckily, I was very close to Victory Field. However, between the 52 and 56 Olympic Games, John Brennan died with a heart attack. So when I came here and practiced track, Ellen Moritz became the coach here. She also taught dancing, and she had made the Estonian Olympic team for 1944, but it was canceled because of World War II. But she started a track and field club for us, and I was lucky to compete for Queens College in local meets. We didn't have any NCAA recognition, but we still had a club, so I really credit her for my opportunity to be on the 56 team and also to be in the USSR.